Well, hello there folks, and welcome back to The Whisky Friend with me, Alan. This is a video that wasn't planned. I was ready to sit down for a fantastic Christmas and New Year with the family, leaving the whisky, just going to enjoy some whisky and get prepared for some new videos in the new year. I was watching new Dram Drinker's channel and I noticed that I've been challenged. Whisky challenge. A challenge that was originated by Andrew at Prestige Liquids down there in Australia. I think Andrew does this annually. Pretty sure I did one last year as well, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. But I noticed that new Dram Drinker, Anthony and Nikki set me up for this one, so they've been challenged. We all know the Whisky Friend likes a challenge and any excuse to get behind the camera. So I'm going to just whiz through these quickly, guys. I've got 3 fantastic whiskies that's helped get me through lockdown. I think the whole point of the challenge was to pick the whiskies that helped through lockdown, and you sipped on probably more than anything. So I'm going to try and do 3. It's difficult to try and do 3, but I might end up with 5, but let's see how we get on with these 3. So the first one I'm going to bring up, guys, I'm going to head to the Highlands. Got Glencadam 13, the Reawakening. Absolutely fantastic, non-chill filtered, natural colour, 46% ABV, 13-year-old age statement, tick, 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 all the boxes ticked. Beautiful natural colour on that one, look at that. But yeah, I picked this up for about £55 I think during the summer, and I had this is the one that maybe helped me get through the summer months of lockdown. So fruity, so sweet, so malty, beautiful malty characters. It's that beautiful Glencadam sweetness. If you've had the 10, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you've had the 15, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is just as nice, right smack bang in the middle of those two. It's lovely and fruity, it's lovely and sweet, it's beautiful vanilla notes, ripe orchard fruit, it's got some vanilla, a little hint of vanilla on the nose, but when you get into the palate, it's a big beautiful vanilla sweetness, a little bit of maltiness, a little bit of spice, and it's just an absolutely fantastic whiskey. If you've got a chance to pick this one up, guys, it's still available at the time of recording. I'd certainly look at picking one of these up. I had a great time through lockdown with this one. So let's move on to the second one. So this one, if you watch the channel regularly, you know that I quite like this one. And I've had fantastic time all the way through the lockdown with this one. I'm heading over to Loch Lomond. I've got the Loch Lomond 12. Absolutely fantastic. Firstly, let me tip my hat to Michael Henry. What a fantastic job you've done with this one, Michael. But this is starting to bring in a little bit of this peat smoke in there, little hints of peat smoke. It's beautifully spicy, it's still beautifully fruity, lots of those apples, lots of pears, lots of vanilla again. It's just another real nice one. This is 46% ABV again, so it's naturally presented, 12-year-old age statement. This one does say that it's non-chill filtered, not any notice on colour, but looking at it, guys, and having a sip on it, I don't think if there's any in it, it's very little colour in it. But no, fantastic piece of work. Again, this is around about the £30–35 bracket, so again it's probably one of the most value for money whiskies on the market, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've had a great time with it, just bringing in that little bit of hint of smoke into there, that little bit more character, a little bit of spicy character, a little bit of plenty of fruit, plenty of apples, plenty of pears. So absolutely wonderful. Balance is beautiful. It's a beautifully balanced piece of work, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this whiskey through lockdown. If you haven't got this one, you know what to do, guys. Just find this one and search it out and track it down and get it purchased. So let's no advert for Loch Lomond, by the way. That's just my opinion. Okay, what have we got as the third one on the list, folks? I'm going to dive into this one. This is definitely going to be no surprise because this is an absolutely fantastic. This has been with me from day one, and it will always continue to be with me. This is the fabulous Kilkerran 12, 46% non-chill filtered, natural colour, 12-year-old age statement, tick, tick, tick as usual. Beautifully presented. I don't know if you can pick up that haze, folks, because I've just brought this back in from the shed. It's quite cold out there a minute, and there's that beautiful haze is just coming over the bottle. But again, this is just typical Campbelltown, fantastic piece of work. Again, it's readily available. It's probably not been as readily available this year as it has, and I think that's probably during the lockdown, but I've managed to have plenty of stock of this. So I've got plenty of it, and you can see I'm probably still on the old bottles. It has changed to the new dumpy springbank bottle, if you see that around. It has become more available again now, so it's back out there on the market, guys. It's around about that. It's crept up slightly to that £40 bracket, but by no means is that a problem or a mistake. It's certainly worth that £40. Again, it's typical Campbelltown, it's briny, it's coastal, it's little bit of sea salt in there, a little bit of, again, that little hint of smoke in there again. Loves the lemon oils. It's cereal, it's malty. Absolutely wonderful. Again, the complexity's back. For a 12-year-old whiskey, it's absolutely fantastic. And that has really helped me through. Probably out of the three, this is the one that's probably I've drunk most during the lockdown. I think I'm pretty sure I've done a couple of bottles of this in. And it looks like I'm getting ready to do another one. So that's the third one on the list, guys. That's my three that I've spent a lot of time with during the lockdown, and they've certainly helped me through the lockdown. I've drunk lots and lots of whiskey through the lockdown, all responsibly, of course. So yeah, but I want to just add, guys, because when I sat down to do this, I was thinking, which three can I do? Because I've drunk a lot, and I'm going to add an extra quick three in. I'm not going to go into any detail on these, just three more that's helped me get through the lockdown. And I'm going to just chuck in a quick one in here, because I have a Kentucky bourbon in here, the Wild Turkey 101. I say again, this is getting ready to purchase a new one. Lucky I have a backup bottle in the back. But this is the 101, 101 proof from Wild Turkey. Yes, it's a bourbon. Just like to mix it up a little bit, and I say this was very easy to do. It's one of those high rye mash bills in this one. Aged a little bit longer, but I say there's no age statement on it, but I think I picked this up for just over £20, folks. So at that value, it's an absolutely tremendous piece of work again at Wild Turkey. Fantastic, and that's my token bourbon through the list. The other one, guys, you'll probably know this one quite well. It's been a wee while since I've been talking about it again, but I have raved about it before. And as usual, I have drunk a lot of this through the lockdown as well. So yes, we have the Dangerous Dram, the Farkas 12. Yes, it's 43% ABV. Doesn't say anything about colour, doesn't say anything about chill filtering. I'm led to believe that Farkas don't colour. But yes, don't let this 43% put you off, guys, because this is a fantastic, wonderful whiskey. Typical Speyside. It's fruity, it's floral, it's sweet, it's again lots of apples, lots of pears, lots of cherry fruits, dried fruits, dark fruits, lots of stuff going on, folks, in this one. But this is the Dangerous Dram, the Farkas 12. And then the last one I'm going to share with you guys, this is one that's, I think if you want to buy yourself a real nice whiskey to tackle and really get into grips with and really challenge you and really enjoy, and it's beautifully presented, it's all the boxes ticked. I'm going to bring this one in. This is my kind of guilty pleasure through the lockdown, folks. It's the RN18. Look at that beautiful colour, that one, how dark that is. This is my typical sherry, non-chill filler, natural colour, 46% ABV. Yes, it's round about the £90 bracket, so it's going to tackle your budget a little bit. But I think the quality in this whiskey is everything. This is dark fruit, red fruit, jammy fruits, fruit compotes. It's spicy. There's lots of stuff in there. There's a little bit of tobacco in there, a little bit of leather in there. It's just an absolutely incredible whiskey. And as I say, I've just recently cracked this one open. So I had a few samples of it through the lockdown, which they're what's really got me into buying into this one. So I bought into it. I'm loving it, and I'm glad I'm sharing this one with you. But this is one, if you want to just treat yourself for Christmas and you just want to get into something really awesome piece of work, this is the RN18. Wonderful stuff. Well, that's it, guys. I'm really thankful for Andrew for doing the challenge, setting it up, doing it every year. It's fantastic. Well done, Andrew. Guys, don't forget, dive over and give Andrew at Prestige Liquids a little sub. And then big thanks to Anthony and Nikki at New Dram Drinker. Same with them, guys. If you've not subscribed, dive over. I'm pretty sure they're coming up to close to 1,000 subscribers, guys, so it would certainly help to get them over that 1,000, that first big milestone on YouTube. Lovely hope to get them there. And again, don't forget, tell them Alan sent you. But that's pretty much for this one, guys. This has been my lockdown special and the challenge. All I've got to do now, I think, is to challenge 3 others, and I'm not too sure who's been challenged and who's not. I'm going to just throw 3 names out there. The first one I'm going to send out there is Prime Whisky, Rickard. So if Prime Whisky's not been challenged before, then I'd like to see Rickard's 3 challenges through lockdown. I'm going to throw in an American channel. I'm going to chuck in Whiskey Knows, Marty. So if Marty's watching and he's got 3 whiskies that help get through lockdown, the challenge has been set, my friend. And then the last one, I don't know if it's been done, but I think I'm going to challenge Whisky straight Al. So let's see what you've got, Al. If you've challenged it before, then fantastic, mate. But that's pretty much for this one. As always, I'm the Whisky Friend, I'm Alan, and as always, the pleasure's in the sharing. Have a fantastic Christmas, folks, and a fantastic New Year, and a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, and I'll see you back in 2022. Thank you very much. Cheers now. Bye-bye.